Hello guys, welcome back to TargetStudy YouTube channel. Today we are in with a very interesting topic. We have been getting a lot of comments to make a video on this as it is the most liked topic which is liked by almost all the people of India irrespective of their gender, age, inclination or profession. Yes, my dear friends, I am talking about sports. Gone are the days when sports were considered nothing more than hobbies. In fact, wise men of society used to say, पढ़ोगे लिखोगे तो बनोगे नवाब, खेलोगे कूदोगे तो हो जाओगे खराब. Means, if you study, then you will become a respected person, and if you will play, then you will be spoiled. But this notion has completely been outdated now. World-renowned players and other sports professionals like cricketer MS Dhoni, footballer Messi, tennis player Williams sisters, and our own Sania Mirza, shuttler PV Sindhu and Sania Nehwal, our very own flying Sikh Milka Singh, mighty wrestlers Fogat sisters and Sakshi Malik, commentator Harsha Bhogle, cricket umpires Dickelberg and Belly Bowden are given as much respect as Sundar Pichai, Manmohan Singh and widely respected missile man of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam Azad. With big business houses investing heavily and governments promoting different sports, it is now a lucrative career not only for you to get a chance to represent your country, but also to get fame and recognition. But one thing that I would like to emphasize here is that sports as a career does not end with just one commonly known and thought option, that is sportsperson. It is very much true that a sportsperson is the only one who makes sport lively. Mind you, only a sportsperson cannot pull a game on his shoulders only. We need a lot more professionals to run a game smoothly, and those professionals are not less important. In fact, in some games, the sports staff is more important to make a candidate a good sportsperson. Thereby, there are a lot of career options for you. You can take a number of allied fields to get into sporting world. India is a home to more than 1 billion people. There are lakhs of talented raw sportsmen that need a good platform. Together with that, sports as a career is still in its nascent stage. Thus, a lot of opportunities to avail from. So my dear friends, in this video, I will let you know how can you make your career in sports and what are the various career options available in this field. Let us now start with the very basic question. How or who can make a career in sports? Sports is that one field where you need to show your physical as well as mental strength. You need to have high morale. There are times when you are badly losing, but instead of losing hope, you fight back. You're bound to win. Sports teaches us to be a team player, to rise above the sense of self and to be optimistic. Sports teach us never to lose hope. Just look at the disabled players' teams. Despite having some physical shortcomings, they play their game and win the hearts. This proves that no matter what kind of body you have, your game will never discriminate with you. All you need to do is cling hard to your dreams and always try to win. These are the mantras that you have to keep in your mind and stick to them. Other things like training, rules and regulations, tricks and techniques can be learned by able guidance and by the training to become the best in the lot. Now let us move to the widely asked question, and that is, what are the various career options available in the field of sports? The obvious and topmost career option available in the fields of sport is to become a sportsperson. Although not the only one, but this is the obvious career option in the field of sports. If you're good at any sport, be it cricket, badminton, boxing, wrestling or gymnastics, go for the professional coaching. There are government as well as private institutes run by established players and sports centers run by Sports Authority of India that impart coaching. There, you will learn techniques of games, have practice and train under a guy who knows how to handle pressure. There is one more aspect. Never switch to some sport just because you think it will pay well. Every sport has the equal potential to take you to the apex. Do you think Deepa Karmakar would have performed equally well if she had left gymnastics for famous tennis? No. So always believe in your strength and work hard. And when you get the chance to represent the nation, don't take too much pressure. Just perform to your full capability. There is no age limit to start a sport. You can start it as early as the age of 6, 7 and represent your school in the interstate games, followed by school national games and inter-university games, etc. You can also represent your district, followed by representation of your state in national games, and then your country in international events like Asian Games, Olympic Games or multilateral tournaments like World Cups, etc. As I already told you that, not just being a sportsman is the only career option. In fact, there are many, and one of those may be sports coach. A coach is the most respected person in any player's life. They are the ones who recognize the talent and nurture it. You can make your career as a sports coach. But for this, you need to have a strong background in the sports. Then you can go for various short-term or long-term coaching courses and apply for being a coach of a particular player or a team. Sports Authority of India provides these courses for interested candidates. You also need to have strong leadership qualities, keen observation skills, and patience. You should be able to push the budding players to get them out of their comfort zone. A major part of this job involves networking. To survive, you must interact. You should coach at any level, be it school, college, or a local team. Dedicate yourself to the victory of the team, and your services will be recognized and rewarded. Next best known option in the field of sports is of being an umpire or a referee. If you love the fair judgment of umpires and your keen observation skills, you can work to be a sports umpire. For becoming an umpire or a referee, you need to have a sound knowledge of rules and regulations, along with a great physical stamina and mental strength stamina as well. Just imagine the stamina needed by a football match referee. Likewise, a cricket umpire needs to stand on the ground at a stretch with a complete concentration throughout. To get into the shoes, you need to clear the umpire selection exam conducted by state sports authorities. From here, you can go to the national as well as international bodies. Renowned umpires and referees earn quite handsomely. Additionally, you get to witness the matches from the ground and get to travel the world. If you think that you have excellent oratory skills and you can spellbound the audience with your voice and timing, then being a commentator is the best option available for you. A truly white-collar job in the field of sports. While watching a match, the commentary is what attracts the people the most. Not only you get updates of the games every second, but also you get expert views of the panel discussing the game strategies. There was a time when the games were followed on radios only because of the binding commentaries of famous commentators. To make a career in this field, you should have strong oratory skills coupled with sound knowledge of the sports or a game. Most of the time, it is the ex-sportsperson who do commentary. But in recent years, we have seen some remarkable people getting in this field who are not even the sports people. Harsha Bhogle is one such name in the game of cricket, and there are many who have made their name in other games. It is an amazing option. You get to meet new people every day, not to mention the player themselves. And once established as a commentator, you can earn anything between 30k to 40k per day. Job opportunities are in the radio stations and TV channels. You may have to start modestly, try in the local channels and then climb up the ladder. This way, you will have experience, network and a better idea of the field. To become a sports physiotherapist is the next best option available in the field of sports. You must have seen that during a cricket match, a player gets a physiotherapist when they get cramps. Sports physiotherapists are an integral part of every sports team. Not only do they help the players in crisis on the field, but also keep them in good shape. Those who are faced with injuries undergo treatment under a physiotherapist. They help in gradually getting the strength back and make the body ready to hit the fields. There are many colleges that offer an undergraduate and postgraduate degree in physiotherapy. Sports Authority of India and other such sports regulatory bodies always need physiotherapists. You can start working for them. Another option is of being a dietitian. A sports person needs to have a balanced diet. Neither should he or she have too low calories nor too much. A dietitian ensures that players are having a perfect diet according to their body needs and sports schedule. A runner's diet is completely different from that of a weightlifter. With a dietitian involved, players don't run into the risk of facing nutrition issues. You can get into this field by doing an undergraduate or postgraduate course in food nutrition and dietetics. The next option is of being a sports manager. There are a number of sports events happening now, from the international level to the district level. The schedule of individual players and sports team is quite hectic. The players and teams need to perform various other non-sporting activities during this sporting event. Their boarding, lodging and security etc. need to be taken care of. To provide relief to players and teams from all such non-sporting activities and fulfill all other requirements, they need trained personals. Thus, requirement of sports managers is so important. So if you are attracted to this area, you can go for the sports management courses provided by various sports management institutes and make a career in the field. Another latest admission in the career options in the field of sports is of a sports psychologist. Players go through ups and downs throughout their career. A sports psychologist ensures that this emotional turmoil does not affect their performance. Because if that happens, it might have an adverse effect on the whole career. As a sports psychologist, you will be required to keep the players' spirits high even in unfavorable situations. You can get into this field by doing postgraduate degree in clinical psychology and obtaining the license. Becoming a sports journalist is another option in the field of sports. If you're a true fan but could not make it to the players list, you can get into sports journalism. There is an ardent fan following who needs rich and informative articles on sports topic. So if you have a strong background in sports, you can go for journalism courses like UG course in mass communication or journalism, followed by PG degree in mass communication or journalism, etc. As such, sports journalism is not taught anywhere. Once you get into this field, you need to create a niche for yourself. Start with sports reporting and article writing. You can grow on to become a renowned sports writer. Everyone loves to know more about a particular game or a player itself. Another career option in the field of sports is to become a public relations manager. Most sports teams and all the established players have their own PR team. Their job is to ensure that there is a positive image of the player among the masses. In sensitive cases, they handle their statements. Overall, their job ensures that the player remains in a good light. These all were some of the reputed and well-paid career options in the field of sports. Thus, we can easily say that the field of sports is also full of opportunities like any other conventional fields. And this reality in itself is a silver lining for those who are looking for a career opportunity in sports. That is all in this video. We will try to make other detailed video on career options in the field of sports mentioned in this video. I hope you liked the information given in the video. If it is really so, please press the thumb icon. And yes, please do not forget to subscribe our channel if you have not done it till now. That will really help you to get notifications of our latest videos. We will be back with such informative videos. Till then, see you, have a nice time, and very many thanks for watching the video.